What you doing, making me feel like I'm falling.
Hi everybody, you'll have to excuse the way I look. I've just had a shower. I have got an unexpected half day at home from work today because one of my clients is poorly and doesn't want me going around, which I appreciate because I've been super poorly myself. So I switched around my cleaning. I went this morning. Now I've got a couple of hours, or just under 2 hours, to get my house sorted and get the spring stuff out for the children when they come home, because look at the weather behind me. It's so bright and lovely, and it's like the past few days has really felt like spring is here now, and I feel like I can get my spring stuff out. Then it will rain all next week, you watch. But there we go. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel, Mum Life and More. My name is Claire. I'm a mum of 3 in the southeast of the UK, and I do lots of videos, day in the life videos, grocery hauls, meals of the week, what I pack my kids for their lunches and things like that, and a little bit of cleaning here and there. And so that's what you're getting today. I'm going to set, do a power hour. Try and do a power hour, set a timer on the Alexa, and see how much we can get done. I've just had a shower because I feel grotty when I come home from cleaning other people's houses, and so I'm just going to let my hair dry naturally for a little bit before I put any sort of hair dryer on it or anything, and then straighten it, and I haven't got any makeup on yet. So I'm going to start in my bedroom because it's Friday, which means I need to change my sheets and get fresh sheets on there, and get all my Easter spring stuff out, make sure I get it all out. Oh my goodness, I've just noticed, do you know what, I'm showing you, I dust this light every week, this one, and I don't even know if you can see on camera, but I've just noticed, you can't tell on camera, at the top there's 2 big cobwebs. Oh, I'm going to get those now. Because Gareth sometimes notices them because he's much taller than I am, and then he will do them when he sees them. But he obviously hasn't noticed those ones, and neither had I. Okay, so it's Friday, so I always change my bed sheets on a Friday and put clean sheets on for the weekend and the week ahead. So the best place to start is by stripping the bed and putting nice, clean, fresh sheets on, because then I can get all my Easter stuff out, lay it out on the bed and see what I'm working with. But I do have, and let me know if you do this as well, I have a sort of bed sheet obsession. As you can see here, my box is very full. This is the box where I keep all of our bedding and all the children's bedding as well, so it is very full. Now I have 2 sets of sheets, try saying that fast, that I put on in the spring and the summer, and I alternate those, and then when it comes to autumn and winter time, I have 2 sets of sheets that I alternate with those as well, and they're like my seasonal sheets, if you will. In my mind they are anyway, but that's probably just me, and everybody else is probably sat there thinking I'm absolutely crazy right now. So yeah, this bottom sheet is blue. It's not the ideal colour, but when I went to Marks & Spencer's to buy another bottom sheet, this was the only colour they had in the size that I needed that wasn't a ridiculous price. So that is what I walked out the shop with, and that's what we're working with, so that's what we're using. But I love these bed sheets that I'm putting on now. I got them from Asda a good few years ago, and they are so soft, and they don't wrinkle either. They're just really, really lovely, and they're my favourite bed sheets. I love putting them on. And whenever I do put the pillowcases on, we've got really fluffy pillows, puffy ones. I've got a proper duck feather, or is it duck feather or goose feather one? So that needs pumping up every day. Gareth's got a hypoallergenic, because he has bad hay fever. I mean, so do I, but actually it doesn't seem to bother me. But he doesn't really like the goose feather down ones. He's got a fake kind of duck goose feathery down type one, but he prefers his pillows. So we've got slightly different pillows is what I'm saying, but we both are very particular about our pillows, and we can never mix them up, because then we're laying in bed going, oh, this pillow's uncomfortable, have you got my pillow? And then we have to sort of figure out whose pillow is who, and then it's just. And if we ever go away to a hotel or overnight somewhere, we always take our own pillows with us, and we look totally insane, but if you get the wrong pillow, it will ruin your night's sleep, won't it? So there's method behind the madness. I'm nearly through changing the bed sheets, and we've got a super king bed, and it is a mission. Now, when I was a housekeeper at the hotel, I used to change multiple king size beds a day, and that wasn't a problem. But me being sort of a little bit vertically challenged at 5'4", this is a really big bed sheet to put a sheet on, basically, and I do struggle with it sometimes. But there we are, I've kind of perfected the art of it now. It's not too bad, but the very first time I did these sheets, when we first got the bed, I got into a right tiz and a right strop about it, because I just could not get a bed sheet on the duvet cover, on the duvet, for the life of me. I was so frustrated. I'm going to go pop all that in the wash, and now I'm just trimming down these flowers that Gareth got me for Valentine's Day. So that was obviously the 14th of February, and it's now like the 12th, the 8th of March it was the day that I filmed this. So how good is that? And it's currently now, when I'm doing the voiceover, it's the 18th of March, and those flowers are still in my kitchen, but they are on their last legs now. They do need to go in the bin. But what good value is that for flowers? They've lasted so long, which is amazing. So I've been able to enjoy them for that many days, or that many weeks. But anyway, moving on into the kitchen now, doing the dishwasher. I don't like doing the dishwasher, but it's, you know, it's really helpful because I don't like doing the dishes either. So yeah, I'd rather unload the dishwasher than wash everything up by hand. Anyway, I hope you're all doing really well. Do let me know in the comments how you are. I do like hearing from you guys. Let me know, do you change up your decor and mugs and things seasonally? I seem to be one of the only people like in my real life that does that, but obviously lots of YouTubers do it, but I do it because I did it even before I started YouTube. I just really enjoy it. And Lily came home and told me that I need to buy even more Easter decorations because apparently we don't have enough. But I mean, I'm not just decorating for Easter today, I'm decorating for spring as well. So these will be up into May, and then June usually is when I sort of switch things up for summer. Although I don't have that many summer decorations, I just kind of have sunflower cushion covers and a sunflower wreath that I put on the door because, you know, if it's nice and sunny outside, you don't really need any decorations inside, do you? I just feel like summer you don't need to decorate as much for because it's just cheery enough in itself. Now I'm just moving everything out of the way and giving everything a good wipe down. That, what's it called? That bowl to like the right of me there, that is chocker with medication. Like cold and flu medication, kids stuff, extra stuff that we just can't fit in the cupboard right now. So what I need to do is I do need to like a kitchen declutter when I have some time, and I will do the video hopefully of that and declutter my kitchen a bit. But I have got an idea of where I can switch around my medicine cabinet too, because it's just not big enough with the amount of medications that we will have, and then like the just in case medicines you have, you know, like Calpol, ibuprofen, cold stuff, kids vitamins, kids cough syrup, all those big bottles. I need some more space. So here are all my little spring decorations. I love my Hello Spring wreath. That's my newest addition. So I'm just giving everything in the hallway a good dust because everything needs dusting. Taking my picture down, and I'm going to put the spring wreath up. It's just really annoying that there's that line at the top where it's kind of like, I don't know, the picture's marked the wall, I guess. And yeah, you can just see it. So there we go. Clearly not that bothered by it because otherwise I'd painted over it by now. It's just a bit annoying. So I've got these lovely little egg-shaped tea light holders that I got from Poundland maybe last year or the year before. I think they were £2 each. And all these little yellow fluffy chicks that I like to put out. And the kids come home and they absolutely love seeing the little yellow chicks. So I have decorated my little altar space, and then I've also got the shoe cabinet that I'm going to put some decorations on, which is nice because now I've got like an added thing I can put more stuff onto. I'm giving my front door a wipe down here and cleaning the skirting boards and everything, and then moving into the living room. My table and chairs always are so messy because the kids just like, I don't know why we bother with plates, quite frankly. I should just serve their food up onto the table because they're just so messy. Can anybody else relate? So yeah, I swept all the crumbs into my hand because I'm going to give it a hoover later. But well, I don't know if I hoovered this day because my dad came over for dinner, so I don't think I bothered. I think it was like a couple of days later before I actually got the hoover out, to be honest. Because usually I just sweep things onto the floor. And then I've got my lovely little Easter tree here, or my spring tree. And then I bought these, I think these were 99p, these eggs, and they were from Home Bargains. And they're really cute. I love them. And I bought 2 packs, and I'm glad I did because 1 pack would not have been enough for our little Easter tree. But it took me a little while of faffing about with the tree to like get it how I wanted, because I don't know. They're kind of, all the eggs kind of slipped down the branches. There was like nowhere for them to like kind of tack onto. So it took me a little while, and I thought, oh, why am I bothering? Because the kids are just going to touch this and mess it up. But they haven't. They've been really good. Didn't even have to tell them not to touch it. I think they just know by now that they don't mess about with the decorations because it upsets Mummy. Mummy works hard doing it, so don't mess it all up. But yeah, I think it looks really nice. But I do think that like the colours that we have at home don't really go with a spring decor, because we have a lot of dark furniture. Like our home is a really good autumn home, because we've got the orange there, the dark fabrics like colours. We've got like is it ochre yellow and like oranges and like blues and dark furniture. So it's like a really good autumn colour. So when the autumn comes around, like all my cushion covers and all the autumn decorations look amazing, because we've got all those dark like earthy tones. So I do feel like spring decorations don't always fit in brilliantly, but I do still want to do it because I do enjoy, you know, decorating for each season. So I do try and make it fit in as best as I can. And I love my seasonal cushion covers. There is not a season that I do not have a cushion cover for. I have considered like getting Valentine's and things, but then I just thought maybe that might be a bit too much, and the husband might have something to say about that. He probably wouldn't, to be fair, because he knows what I'm like. But I just think maybe that's a little bit overkill. For me, anyway, personally, not, you know, everybody else can do it. I think Ria from Ria Suzanne, she decorated for Valentine's Day, and I watched her one, and that was lovely. But she's got like a really lovely like colour decor in her house. It's all, I feel like it would go with Valentine's Day really well, because she's got all like whites and sort of greys in her house, because I just don't feel like it would go so well in mine. But yeah, so we are coming to the end of this video. I can't believe I've been talking for like 11.5 minutes straight. It does not feel like that. But I did all this before the kids came home from school. I was rushing at the end because I really wanted it to be finished before they come home from school, so that it would be surprised, and they all really enjoyed it. So I will show you the finished thing of how it all looks. I've got a banner up in the kitchen, and my little bunnies and my little Valentine's flowers in my jug, and it's my lovely little spring wreath, and then I've got a new candle and another new bunny, and my tree lights up. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Do subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon in the next one.